All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Pedas Faljimo. I'm the team lead of Plan B Express. I have a good news for you. We've been waiting for so many opportunities that will help us to maximize profit or diversify our income opportunity. And this one of the massive one. And now, this is the thing, one of the aspects you will benefit coming into Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. We have Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. We're going to be unveiling to you what it takes and what you achieve in this space. All right. Now, quickly, now I just want to explain to you one of the products that we partner with recently in maximizing profit in the market. Now, if you look at it, some of us have been exploring the aspect of um, top firm to maximize and as a source of capital to make a lot of money, all right, and being able to get fund into your trading capital. Now, but one of the disadvantage, of course, many people have in the process of trying to pass it, they are running too fast to pass the account, and unfortunately, they blow the account. Now, what makes many people run around is because they don't have other source of income. Now, and then maybe other source of income that will be beneficial for them, it requires so much amount of money for them to get started. And so this is the advantage you have. Now, on the Plan B Express um, cash flow solution club, we're going to have access to a lot of things, but I wouldn't have time to explain that to you now. All right. So, but here, now, this is one of the products you're going to have access to. But I just want to quickly explain to you why do we partner with this um, broker. Now, this broker have solutions that will help a lot of people. First of all, this broker have different account type you can open. You can open a zero account. You can open a cent account. So you can open different accounts that you probably want to maintain. You understand? So you have social account. You can open different accounts you want to maintain. So I'm just showing you all of this because it's a very fantastic opportunity that you can maximize trading and all the like. Now, the one we're exploring so much is the automated trading. So we have automated trading. We have, first of all, you can amplify your trade. Okay, you can amplify your trade. So by going by 12x. So we have something coming up that's going to give you not only 12x, but it's going to give you, look at an example I did here because I was doing a lot of training. Now, this account I created about $50 account here. Now, that means it's going to be $600. So you'll be trading with $600. Now, we have strategy we are going to be giving to you to trade this account, okay? So we have strategy that will give to you to trade this kind of account. But what you are doing is that, usually the prop firm activities is like this. You buy the prop firm, you pass the challenge, then you are trading. But you need to know you can only withdraw profit and not the amount you use in buying. But when you finish buying, when you pass the account, they refund your money. You understand? But the fund that's there, you cannot use it, so you have to be very careful. So these are the advantages we are creating here. Now, if here, then if you buy instant funding on challenge account, you have a lot of conditions, consistency rule, and all of that, and the number of days you have to stay before you can make a withdrawal. Here, as you start trading, minimum withdrawal is, I think, it's about $10. If you make up to $10 and above, you can make a withdrawal. So anytime you want to make a withdrawal, you can withdraw your profit. The only difference here is this: when you are trading, just be cautioned. They are telling you that you are going to lose. So let's say you deposit $50 now. Look at this is $50. Now multiplier give you $600. So multiplier giving you $600 that you are going to be trading with $600, but don't lose up to $60. That's why they are showing you this here. So don't lose up to $60. So that if you lose up to $60, the account is taken over from you. But you need to understand that how much do you deposit? $50. And they say don't lose up to $60. So that means if ordinarily you are trading with $50, will you lose your $50? Do you understand what I'm saying now? So it amplifies for you. Now, this is the advantage. Now, number two, when we connect with a trading bot, a trading account, now we connect with conservative one that's going to be trading meticulously. So now, why we tell people to take advantage of not small account, but let's say you put in $1,000 here. So let's say you put $1,000 here. Let's quickly look at it. Now, if you put $1,000 in this place, so it's going to be amplified to $12,000. All right, it's going to be amplified to $12,000. Now, this $12,000, don't lose 10% of it. So that means 10% of 12,000 is is 1,002. How much do you deposit? 1,000. So even if you are trading manually on your own, you know that, okay, what I deposit is 1,000. Now, this 1,000 is your money. So understand that. Now, don't lose up to 10%. That means don't lose your 1,000 with additional 200 from our own money. That's what it means. So with that, but the trading, any profit you make, withdraw instantly. Don't wait. You don't need to wait for any time. Understand? You don't need to wait for any time. So number two is that this money you amplify, it will be locked for 30 days. If you now want to withdraw everything after 30 days, you can go ahead and make withdrawal of everything. That's what they're saying. Now, so you can see that it's so fantastic, right? Now, while you are trading, but of course, when you withdraw, the account is closed. You are not looking for another amplify. So understand this. So this is, we have logic and strategy we're going to be using when you come into our ecosystem we show you how to maximize this thing. So now, if you connect it to automation, continue to automation. So automation now, for instance, we saw that automation sometimes do 1%, 2%. So let's say automation do 1.5%. So that means $12,000, all right, $12,000 in a month multiplied by 0.015, 0.015. So that's about how much? That's about $180. $180. That's what it means. So if you now go by your own, if $180, if you go by your $1,000 you deposited, that means you make about average of how much? So 10% is about $100. So that's about 18% in a month. So now, if you now have about reasonable money, let's say $10,000, it's your money, right? $10,000. That's why we don't connect with aggressive bots. So multiply by, so that's about $10,000 multiplied by 12. That's about $120,000. If I'm not mistaken, about $120,000. So that means, let's say you do how many percent of it? So 0.015. So that's about how much? $1,800. $1,800 on your $10,000 account, that's about 18%. So this is the advantage we have here. It's so massive. You start making money while you are now building your AI. Now, those of you who are builder, affiliate builder, I'm going to do a different video that address where you can make some affiliate commissions. Why? Because you make rebate from your generations, from people who join you and all of that. That's another powerful aspect of this broker. Now, you see have other segments of the social trading beyond that FX. We have a lot of them here. If you come to social trading, and then I come to provider rating, there are many of them here which you can connect to too. You understand? Look at them here. There are many, and you too can provide. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very massive thing. This broker is about 2 years now. All right. I registered early this year, but I think I was busy with so many things and I did not remember to explain to so many of us. Look at this. These are different trade you can copy and then be making money. Now, I always love progressive. Look at these guys. They are progressive, gradual. They're about 216 days on the system already. You have 300. Okay, so one cannot lie. So if I see over 2 years broker and look at this at 320 days and all of that, all right? So this is an amazing stuff with rest of mind. Remember, the automation, you're not giving your money to the third party who is trading. You are depositing your money on the broker, and then you are connecting with the solutions on the platform. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a very powerful stuff that I have said I will have to give to us. We're going to unveil to you other activities and supporting tools that we're going to be maximizing about in this trading. Now, so we have our signal group and all of that. This morning, we gave signals and look at how people have made insane money. Now, normally, we do what we call DCA trading. DCA trading is that when we enter, maybe any DCA now, the person is still about 500 pips from where we DCA from, because gold has just resumed its fundamental back of what has been struggling for a very long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to overemphasize. It's just to let you know that this opportunity is quite amazing and you can't afford to miss out. Now, talk a little about Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. You have access to a whole lot of things. We're going to do a comprehensive video on all of that. How much does it take for you to become a member of this platform? Thank you very much. And you want to be part of our ecosystem, go to the comment section, see the detail there, join our group, and then we'll put you through and let's make money together. Plan B Express, together we rise. Have a nice time. Bye-bye for now.